So, Dave Chappelle gets attacked on stage at the Hollywood Bowl. When I woke up this morning and saw this headline, I fell over laughing. And since I'm a fan of both Dave Chappelle and Mutual Combat, I had to do a story on this one. But before we get started, don't forget to smash that like button like Dave's security team smashed on old buddy. As I always say, liking and sharing the video is the only way the YouTube algorithms will notice our channel, and it helps us continue to grow. But with that being said, let's get into this story, man. As reported by XXL Magazine, on Tuesday night, May 3rd, Dave Chappelle headlined the Netlflix Is a Joke comedy festival at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. Towards the end of the set, someone charged the stage and tackled the comedian. According to one report, Dave Chappelle was just finishing his show. He was doing his final commentary as he usually does by asking OG comedians to come back on stage so that he can have the crowd give them a round of applause. Suddenly, a random person sitting in the front row jumped on stage and ran straight at him. He tackled Dave and they both went to the floor and began wrestling when everyone on stage helped, including Dave Chappelle's security. The man was then captured and taken backstage, but we can only imagine what happened to him. Well, actually, we saw pictures of what happened to him. Or at least the aftermath of what happened to him for that matter. But TMZ reported that the man who attacked Dave was brandishing a replica firearm, which oddly enough, I saw other reports that says that the replica firearm shot knife blades somehow. So who the hell was this guy, James Bond? A crew of people, which reportedly included Busta Rhymes, Jamie Foxx, and Dave Chappelle's security team, grabbed the man and roughed him up. Dave walked away unscathed, but the attacker was captured on video leaving the venue on a stretcher. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he was reportedly charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Dave Chappelle came back on stage again after all the shenanigans to crack more jokes at the guy's expense. He and Jamie Foxx cracked it how they had all gotten a piece of the guy, and Chris Rock, who was also in attendance, also used the opportunity to try to make a Will Smith joke. I haven't seen any reports on what could have motivated this guy to do something so stupid, but we all know that Dave has a fair share of enemies these days, so who knows. I don't want to speculate too much on why the guy did what he did, so much as I want to talk about the boneheadedness of his move and the aftermath of it. I remember when the whole Will Smith thing happened, I heard people saying that this would set a terrible precedent and people all over would start trying this shit. Thing is, what happened to this guy is what I've been saying should have happened to Will Smith if Chris Rock had any, shall we say, heart? There is no way a grown man lets another grown man walk up to them and attack them and leave unassaulted. Another difference here is that Dave's team was also prepared to take action on the attacker. For some reason, maybe because Will Smith is a huge celebrity, everyone allowed him to basically get away with it. That's partially why it was so shocking. I mean, not only did Chris Rock do nothing about it, but his security basically allowed him to be punked live in 4K. I would at least hope that they got fired. This is also the reason why I never believed that this would become an epidemic of some sort. Because it only takes a handful of assholes to try it and get the brakes beat off of them to dissuade anyone else from being so inclined. I've seen reports that the attacker not only left on a stretcher, but he also left with his arm bent in an unnatural way. And coming from someone that's trained for a number of years, it sounds to me like it was broken. So, congrats, guy. You wanted to make yourself a part of the show and you left with an ass whooping complete with a broken arm as a souvenir. Are you happy? Let this be a lesson to anyone that thinks that this is a good idea. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Imagine if Dave had sprawled on the guy's double leg attempt and started ear-holing him on the floor. That would have been even more hilarious. But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what his motivation for all of this was, at least. But what do you think? Did Dave Chappelle handle himself well in this situation? Hit us up in the comment section and let's weigh in on this craziness, bro. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Liking and sharing the video is the best way to continue to help us grow as a channel. We've been continuing to climb the mountain and doing better and better with our views and with our followership, but we really need you guys' help to continue to make this happen. Also, if you haven't already, then hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be updated whenever we drop a new video just like this one. So with that being said, I'm Nate the Great from TakeFlight214.com signing out. Until next time, peace. Are you tired of the bland ambiance at home and want to add more personality? Well, at TakeFlight214.com, we offer custom canvas prints, aluminum artwork, posters, and much more. We've been in business for over 15 years offering high-quality wall art, apparel, and promotional materials. Any size, any design, we got you covered. Thousands of designs in stock, and we also offer printable files that you can download directly after ordering. So stop by today and check out our aluminum artwork. It's high gloss, high quality, and extremely durable. So if you want to add more life to your living space and have been looking for the perfect artwork to do so, then stop by TakeFlight214.com today because blank walls are boring.